From Craig Rolson in Europe, David Gerber in Brazil, and our editor-in-chief and publisher, Don Oshman, it's time for this week's Sunday Night Week in Review.
Good evening, and welcome to tonight's edition of the HideNet Market Report Week in Review. It's Sunday, January 11th. My name is Don Oshman, editor-in-chief and publisher of HideNet Market Reports. We've been on holiday for a glorious 3 weeks, and we're back and ready to give you market information that you want to know. Of course, all of this is a overview of the real market information in depth, which you can get by subscribing to HideNet Market Reports, as you all regular viewers know. In Europe this week, Craig Rolson reports that the raw stock market opened up after holidays slow and unsettled. Currency is having a great influence on the market. People don't know whether to buy or sell, how to hedge it, how to calculate it, because I think the euro now is $1.17 to the dollar. I know last summer when we were there, it was about $1.38 or something. Huge difference. Most Southern European tanners only came back early to mid this week, so they're just first getting organized again, starting up their drums in their offices. The veal skin market is feeling the ramifications of this luxury slowdown consumption in China due to the graph. And apparently, this crackdown has taken away, the corruption crackdown has taken away a lot of extra spending money in Chinese consumers' pockets. Generally in Europe, the buyer and sellers were sparring, a little bit weaker, a little bit softer. People didn't know, trying to get a footing. And nobody seemed anxious to buy, and nobody seemed anxious to sell, just seeing what they could do and getting a feel for the market. And again, the currency market is exacerbating any of this. Overall, the European economy, considering the state of the European economy, is not helping high prices. So there's a few things against it. In North America, steers stabilized this week, and the cow market actually went up a little bit in many selections, $1 or $2. However, the undertone continues to be not strong, not on a solid foundation for prices. So school is still out, or the question is still out. We're going to go up next week, we're going to go down, we're going to be steady. Read HideNet and find out. Texas sold down to $1 to between $98 and $100 FOB, which is the low we've seen since August. And that trend, well, maybe it's stabilized this week. I'm coming back from vacation, we'll both find out. Texas cow killer is expanding in Idaho. A prominent producer down there is tied up with Simplot, a big agri company in Idaho, to open up a new cow plant. There haven't been anything like that in seemingly forever, but this is state of the art. They're going to kill canner and cutter cows, and they think there's a need in that area with a state of the art packing plant. Nice to see something like that going on. Forecasts for prices are mixed to steady to maybe a little lower, and yet some people think maybe steers will turn around. It's been a long decline, so anything is possible. Latin America this week, David Holes, our editor down there, reports that there's an underlying softness in Brazil on fresh green hides, but prices haven't gone down since before the Christmas closings, Christmas holidays. However, Brazilian tanners are getting bids of $1.75 as opposed to $1.85 and $1.90 CFR per square foot. And if this is what they're going to end up selling at, they've got to get their fresh green prices down. And they're having a problem doing that, but that can be expected, we think. Also in Argentina, wet salted prices were down a few cents. Crust was lower in Argentina a little bit, and finished leathers. So that area is coming down. Starting today, I guess it was, the Coromoda, which is the area's biggest shoe fair, goes through Wednesday, I think, and neighboring countries come into Sao Paulo to attend that fair. Tanners are there. The whole industry is there because they want to see what's going to happen, and hopefully that show will prove to be some success compared to 2014 for the Brazilian footwear manufacturing industry, which did not do well at all. And of course, times aren't booming in Brazil and in that region either. Look at Latin America, look at Argentina, and so on and so forth. This week in leather, we talk about and gave a review of our International Interactive Leather Forum, which we put on in cooperation with the Chinese Leather Association and Chinese Tanners Association in Beijing, just before Christmas. We're going to have it translated, should be ready for viewers in about a week. If you send a email to forum, F-O-R-U-M, at HideNet.com, we'll put you on the list to tell you when you're going to be able to see this very, very interesting hour-long forum between representatives from Henan Prosper, the vice president of Henan Prosper, and the president and vice president of the Chinese Association. Very interesting topics and conversations, just send an email to forum@hidenet.com. If you're already in trial, already a subscriber, you'll get the notification how to register to see this event. Also, we're planning more events in the end of this month or into early February, HideNet forums with leaders in the American industry. We'll talk about that more when it goes on. Also, this week in leather, we reported on Indian tanning industry is shutting down for their upcoming festival, so nothing will happen there for a while. And the global production of footwear set a record in 2014. However, it was not all leather, but it was enough leather to keep prices pretty close to where they were at the very top. So what's going to happen in 2015? Nobody knows for sure, but we talk about that in This Week in Leather and all our reports. One more thing for upholstery leather, that the industry projects that automotive sales, which include varying percentages of leather in those car seats, are set to hit a world record in 2015. China number 1, U.S. number 2. So that bodes well for those who are making upholstery leather, and it bodes well for people who have hides to sell that go into the upholstery leather. Anyhow, that's about it for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll be here at the same time, same station next week. And again, can't urge you enough, free trial at hidenet.com. Can you go wrong? Thanks. Bye. Thanks for watching.